Hello. No, okay. So we're live, right? Qualifying
Yep.
still going?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Last
We're open
40
podium
seconds.
soon. 7 people, nice.
Okay, so currently, let's see, Ammo
Yes.
is first and I'm
Oh,
on
that's a
second.
surprise.
Yeah, he has a really good pace, so that's nice to see. Eamon second and Wang Wai Xiong is third.
Yeah, okay, but of course we have 3 people with a back of the grid penalty.
Yeah,
Columba,
that's true.
Crucifier, Mixer, Mortiferum, and Mika Kimi.
Yep.
The shared first place holder in the championship at the moment. Qualifying is over.
Qualifying is
So
over.
that's a really surprising pole position of Ammo there. Really great job. Now
Okay,
people
so
are
now
lining
we're
up
gonna
at the
wait
grid.
for the start of the race.
Yeah, okay, so
Let's just play the ARL promo vid. So we'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, so we're back. Let's see. The start has already happened.
and
Good start by
I'm
Amen.
yeah, he's leading into turn 1 right now.
Big
Oh, we see a
crash,
spin.
big
Who is
crash.
off? It's Janus Marais, I think. Yeah, he's
Janus
off.
Marais.
And
Multiple cars
seems like
involved.
most people could run through the field without problems. Oh,
Big
and that's
crash
Mika
again.
keep spinning. He spun into Mixa Mortiferum, I
Okay,
guess.
we just got to hear that VSC is out, virtual safety car's out.
VSC out, yes.
Okay, so all drivers have
So
to
for
slow down.
the people watching, when there's a crash involving 3 or more cars, a virtual safety car will be deployed at the start. So that's what's happening now. Ayman Akim will slow down, decide the pace. Will serve as a safety car right now.
Yep.
And that's a really really surprising start by Iceman, aka Noah Schneider, in P4 right now.
Yeah, good start by him.
Yeah, the
Also
lightning
good start by Amen. He overtook Ammo.
Seems like I dropped back to P5, probably Daydreamer. Daydreamer is charging through the field right now. No, okay, I think he went back to the position where he was before the virtual safety car. So that's a surprise. So after lap 1, we can still see Mixa Mortiferum and both Mika. And we see Emma McMahon dropping back. Something has happened there.
He spun during a virtual safety car. So that's really unfortunate for him. Okay, virtual safety car will stay this lap.
At the moment.
So VSC for 1 more lap.
So that means Noah's up to MP3 right now. I really like this delivery of the car of Amen, by the way. Really bright colors. I really like the rims as well. Really stands out nicely. So we see number 1, number 2, Malay in right now.
Oh.
Really, oh, and it's a DNF by Jonas Marais for now. Ammo has pitted for repairs, I guess. Could we maybe check him for now?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the pit. He's currently exiting. Yeah. So I
probably
think few
had
new
some
tires.
light damage. Pitch stop didn't take too long.
Yep.
And I think we have about 1 more lap remaining from the safety car.
Yeah, virtual safety car will go in this lap.
I don't think Ammo would have spun on his own. I think there was some contact. I'm not sure though, but that's just what I think happened. We can already see the Daydreamer catching up at the back. Yep. But I guess there was some contact because we saw some switching. And
yeah, true. I think there was some contact, indeed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there were some places switching, some people switching on the standings.
Okay, so virtual safety car goes in this lap. So and the virtual safety car come in.
Ammo is still 19 seconds behind though.
Okay, so if the first driver, so the leader of the race, in this case A-Man, crosses the start-finish line, that will mean that racing is back. So let's see what tactic is gonna A-Man have.
And he's
Okay,
gone.
he's
So
gone.
a really good restart by the championship leader, but we see someone, it was Noah Schneider, who is trying to dive at the inside of Von Moisjong. But he's still behind at the moment. I think we're gonna see some battling going on in front. It's Noah Schneider trying to overtake Von Moisjong. And he brakes really deep. I don't know if he can make the corner. Oh no. Oh, he totally misses braking point off the track right now. And we can see him drop back a few places. I hope he rejoins the track safely. And there he drops back from 3rd to 6th place.
See Mixa trying to overtake Noah Schneider right now. Noah's defending. He has a really good exit, Mixa.
Yeah, and he's trying to brake late, but Noah locks up again. He's still hanging on in there behind the Swiss. And I think if he gets a really good exit here, he can try it in the Muhlenbach corner.
Yeah,
But it's going to be difficult because it's a corner where you take a lot of speed.
Again a lockup by Noah Schneider.
I think his brakes are kind of overheating at the moment. Colomba Crucifier has made his way from the back of the field to P5 now. Probably benefit a lot from the crashes happening in front. And also we can see Amo McMahon has caught up with the pack. That's great news because he did a really good qualifying.
Yeah, it was good
set to see him at the
tactic.
back right now.
Yeah, good tactics from him to pit during virtual safety car. Okay, Mixa is going for the move right now.
Outside. And he got pushed off. No, that's the wall. Oh.
He got pushed off by Noah Schneider.
That's terrible. He got pushed off. I think that's gonna be a penalty. I couldn't see how that's not gonna be a penalty. He really pushed him off.
Yeah, stewards are gonna look to that moment after the race. For
that's
now,
really unfortunately because Mixa was still battling for the championship. I mean, not really. He was some points behind, but he still got a fair chance. I mean, mistake is made easily, and Noah keeps locking up. It's
we just saw a overtake.
And Tom has dropped back, so it's Colomba the Crucifier up to P4 right now. And we can see Mika did a really good job on a safe car restart now in P3.
Good exit by Tom.
Only...
He's weaving all over the place.
Yeah, that's going to be. I can see he has some connection issues probably. But yeah, great job by Mika into P3 now. So he's only 2 spots away from Ayman, who's the championship leader. They're both leading the championship with 73 points. So he has to like stay really close on his tail to make sure to keep up with him.
Almost trying to go for the move.
And again, I'm really. This is going to be some intense battle, I guess.
I'm currently watching.
We have seen some problems with Noah's car, so I don't know how this battle will end.
Currently watching the live stream chat, and I see that Ruben Martinez is present, and also Vladislav Mochulenko.
Vladislav, welcome.
So welcome to you.
And we see him stopping on the track.
What happened over there?
What happened? I didn't see what happened. I guess he took too much curb, but oh, and it's one trying to go the outside of Mika Hakimi. No, it's the other way around. Mika passed Wong Wai-seong. It's now up into P2, and we can see Mixa Mortiferum. He's in the pit right now, so for this race, I don't think we can expect too much from him. Could be a retirement. I don't know if he's coming out or if... it has any point of coming out right now. Maybe to get some miles on the way for the next race, but couldn't see him getting back up the field right now. It seemed like he had a lot of damage. He went into the wall with quite high speed. So I think it's not only damage to his chassis. I think there has to be some damage to his suspension as well. I think he's done for today.
Let's hope.
Really sad to see that happening. Not his fault in my opinion.
Yeah, really unfortunate for him. Let's hope that he'll have more luck the second race.
Yeah, the second race he'll get to start from the first pole. So.
Yeah, exactly. So for the people that don't know about the second race, so this is the first race, and the start grid of this race is based on the results of qualifying. And we'll have a second race after this race, also a 12 lap race. And the starting grid of that race will be the reverse grid. So Miksa will start from P1, so let's hope he has more luck in the second race.
I think we should add to that is that in the second race only the top 8 guys will score points.
Yeah.
First guy will get 15, second 12, third 10. Yeah. Until 1 point on the 8th place. So if Miksa wins, he would get 15 points for the win. Not 25, so that's a pity in this case, but yeah, at least he will start from reverse grid pole. Hopefully he will be able to stay out of the carnage this race. And as we see, gaps are quite big at the moment. Mika only caught up with Eamon 2/10 last lap, I guess. So that's still a big gap. Don't see him catching up to Eamon any soon, but depends on the consistency of Eamon. One mistake, one second off track can get Mika back in the mix again.
Yep. So P5.
I think the battle we can see soon is between Ammo and Tom.
Yeah,
Ammo
true.
claimed the pole position this qualifying session.
Yeah, he has a really good pace. His fastest lap, his best lap during the race is...
and that was Tom with the small mistakes, so that means that Emma will be able to catch up with him now within 2 seconds of him.
Yeah, Emma, his best lap is 2.5 seconds faster than Tom's best lap, so he has really great pace.
Yeah, we can see him driving 3 seconds fast now. Of course, Tom made a small mistake going off track.
Yeah, true.
But as we can see it now, he's within the DRS limitations, within 1 second. And I think in the next section there won't be too much overtaking possible, but maybe into Moulenbach with a good exit. But otherwise, the last 2 straights would be an excellent part of the track to do the overtake for Ammo. But as we can see, he's 5/10 behind Tom right now. We see a lockup, so that could mean a really great exit by Ammo.
Yeah, he really has to stay close right now and wait for the best moment, because he has the pace. So let's see what happens.
I think with the pace Ammo has right now, he can also catch up to Colamba if he manages to pass Tom anywhere during this lap, or maybe on the start finish on the next lap.
Yeah, true.
I think he still has a really good position to still end up being 4th.
He has a really good exit, and they're side to side. Yeah.
Defends the inside, still on the braking. And yeah.
Really great overtake by him. Really good
Ammo
exit.
into P5. But as we can see, Tom and Emma both have caught up to Colomba. Only 3-second gap now. First it was 5, so...
Yeah, they're 7/10 faster than Colombo right
in
now.
clean air, Ammo is 1 second faster than Colomba, so I'd say that in 2 laps he'd be in his DRS. So I'd say lap 10. And in the front we can see Mika catching up to Ayman, but he doesn't have too much to lose. Just needs to drive his pace from now on. For Mika to really catch up with him, he needs to scrape off 1 second of the time between him and Ayman for the next laps. And then there will be a chance for him to overtake him, but I don't think the chance is big enough for him to catch up.
Yeah, if you look to the left side of Mika's car, we can see a lot of damage actually.
Yeah, in lap 1 he spun at the exit of turn 3, I guess, into Mixa. What was Mixa's first bad luck of the day after another incident with Noah Schneider, which really cut short his race.
Mixa is still in the pits for now, so I think he'll stay in the pit for this race and wait for the second race to begin.
Wow, I think Ayman has made a small mistake. His gap is only 4 seconds now. He still has Seidel in right now.
Yeah, Mika is 1/10 behind the pace of Ayman right now. But we can see that Colombo is really being chased by Emma right now. We're really close.
Now we're gonna see that both times, so it's a 51.7, so that's 1.2 seconds faster.
Yeah,
so,
really good pace by Emma.
Yeah, still needs to get the job done, but he's within 2 seconds now. So
yeah.
Probably, as we expected in lap 10, he would have caught up to Colombo.
Yeah, only 1 more second, and then he has the DRS as well. So,
of course, both drivers can't afford a mistake right now, because it could either result in a bigger gap or a smaller gap in Emma's advantage.
Yeah. Okay, so let's check the times.
We can see Noah Schneider pitting right now.
Yeah, let's see. Noah Schneider pitting.
I don't know if this is what kind of pit stop this is. Maybe he has some damage, or could even be that he thinks there's a mandatory pit stop. I think that's the case. Really quick pit stop. I think he only changed tires.
Yeah, could be. He had massive lockups during the again. He had massive lockups during the beginning of the race, so his start might have been flat. Okay, so let's see. Emma really closed the gap to Colombo. It's only 1.2 seconds right now.
And if he gets a bit good exit here, he maybe could get in it. Yeah, he's into 1 second right now, so I think he will have DRS on the start-finish straight, going out through the Coca-Cola curve. And we can see his DRS ahead of again 1 second faster this lap. Weaves a bit to make Colombo a bit nervous. And we can see the lines of ammo seem to be better than Colombo's lines right now. Way wider. Takes a lot of space from the track more than Colombo, and here he gets a really good exit out of turn 3.
It's really close right now.
Yeah, let's keep it on board for now. Yeah, the passes into Gulabach is really difficult. I think he can have a shot. On the braking, Colombo went really defensive. Good that he didn't make the decision to stick it through the inside. Now we're coming through the Schumacher S's. We see him gaining a lot of time. Colombo went defensive and goes off track. And he tries to stick it around the outside, but that involved some oversteer on the part of Ammo.
It's really unfortunate for Ammo.
Yeah,
But he has
I
a
think,
better exit right now. So it might close the
still
gap.
has 2 laps
Yeah, he
to,
still has 2 laps.
to make the overtake. But
We see some
small
really
lock up.
good pace by Mika. He closed 2 seconds.
Could be that
to
Ayman
Ayman.
made a small mistake. But now again we see. Now he will have DRS right there. We already see some defensive lines from Colombo lining up through the middle of the track, so we can either decide for the outside or inside. But I don't think he's close enough. Really late braking from Colombo.
Late apex by Ammo.
Really good defending. And again, he will try to. It seemed like that Ammo had a lot of more speed during the Schumacher S's. Cut off a lot of time right there. And I mean, Muhlenberg is going to be really difficult to stick or overtake there, either through the inside or outside. It's just a really tight corner, not really made for overtaking, I guess. But if someone gets a really good exit, it's possible. So here we can see Ammo taking a bit of a wider line, which will give him a better exit. Takes a lot of track there, really on the limit. And then here the Schumacher S's, we can see Colombo taking a bit of too much curb. And again,
Really
Ammo
good
just
exit.
lots of times here. But this time he's smart. He still has a lap. I mean, he shouldn't be too impatient. I mean, time is ticking, but yeah, overtaking right here would be a lot easier, for example. But he has the
side to side.
Outside.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. Really late braking.
Oh yes.
Ooh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. He trail braked there a bit too much. Lost the rear, I guess. So leader is on final lap. Ayman Hakim is going into the final lap as the leader. Mika has got up with Ayman. Again, shaved off a few tenths of the gap that's between them right now. Yeah, really unfortunate that Ammo couldn't stick the move. But really, I mean, really have to give some credits to the defensive moves of Colombo. Really stayed cool there.
Did a really great job right there.
Yeah, even when he got some bad exits, he really managed to keep him behind. So a lot of respect for that right now. So we will see for the next race. As it is right now, we will have Mixa Mordiferum P1, Iceman P2, Daydreamer P3, Tom Schessing will start in P4, Ammo P5, Colomba P6, Wang Weixiang P7, Mika P8, and Ayman will start from the back in P9, as long as he can keep the car on track for now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting second race.
A little bit of oversteer on the exit, but we can see him entering the Coca-Cola curve here right now. And what a great race again from this man. What a driver. So many great races, so consistent. A lot of respect. And it's another win for Ayman Hakim. And again, really good comeback from the back of the field from Mika. Also really much respect for him. And then we can see Wang Weixiang with his first podium in ARL. Well done. Really great drive. With now he had 2 points, so that's gonna make him jump up the leaderboard a bit. And then here Colomba, really respect for his defensive driving, and Ammo. Unfortunate race, but still made it in P5. Tom first race this season, P6. I think Tom has some more potential, but not a bad result on his side.
Yeah, some really good pace by Mika.
Yeah, it's something Mika will start in front of Ayman next race.
Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was race 1. We'll be back in a minute with race 2. So see you in a minute, guys.
And we're back live here at the Nurburgring for race 2, reverse grid. Paul will be starting. Iceman. Oh, I see now. Mixa Mordiferum will start from the back because he DNF'd. That means he didn't finish his race and won't be included in the reverse grid. That's a bit of a mistake there made on his part, I guess. I don't think that was meant to happen.
Really unfortunate by him. And we see that the start is happening right now. Okay, let's switch over
We can
to the
see
start.
Daydreamer hasn't started the race, so he's in the pit at the moment. We can see Noah Schneider leading there, locking up again into turn 1. And I think he has some problem. Oh, and he spins, he's into the wall. I think there was a bit too much pressure on his side, and we can see Ammo trying to go around the outside of Tom Chessing here, and Tom holds this line really well, but Ammo has the inside, so that's oh, and he takes too much curb. That was close. That means he has a really bad exit. Mika into P3 right now. Iman right behind him.
DNF for
And we
Noah
can see
Schneider.
Mika and Ammo going side by side here. Ammo has the inside, but Mika has a slightly better exit. That was really close, and we can see
Iman closing in.
With a great exit behind him right now.
He has the inside for this corner. Really
Small
late braking by...
Oh! And I think we saw Mika going off there together with Mixa.
Yeah, that was Mika.
I think Mika spun on his own. Mixa only had to avoid him, I guess. But we can see Tom really taking some advantage. And we can see Ammo going off as well, so there's been a contact between Ayman Hakim and Ammo McMahon.
Really chaotic start of the second race.
Really chaotic, yeah.
Okay, you can see Tom Chessing currently leading the race. P2 is Ayman, and P3 is Mixa. So he did a pretty
Tom
good
benefited
job.
a lot of the chaos behind him. Now with a 1.1 second in front of Ayman, but I don't see him holding this off for 12 laps. Although he isn't really letting him come any closer right now, but
Ayman is in the 1 second margin of Tom Chessing, so he will have DRS.
I don't think Tom can hold it for this long. We see some lockups on his part. I think he's under some huge pressure at the moment.
He is indeed.
I mean, imagine being in P1 and seeing this guy Ayman in your mirror. That must be really terrifying, knowing his pace and his consistency as well. It's really great driver we got here in ARL. Maybe the Malayan Vladislav Muchilenko.
Maybe.
No, I'm not driving Vlad. Yeah, I've got an injury to my knee, so stitches in my knee. And 3/10 behind now. Here in the Porsche curve, we really see the experienced drivers gaining a lot of time. Tom holds a pretty good line here, though. I think Ayman is just going to be patient here. Although we can see Mixa Mortiferum has joined the mix as well. 3 cars within 2 seconds. 1 second right now, 5 tenths. Tom can drop back 2 plays here. He isn't going to go defensive. He's going to let them pass. Probably go for the... Yeah, both drivers went past. I think Tom will just try to hold on to his P3 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no point of him defending in lap 2 against these 2 guys. They're really fast. And now we can see Mixa will have some a great run out of the Coca-Cola curve with DRS. Still too far behind though. Later braking from him. He has to avoid him on the apex there. 3 tenths behind only. And we see Mika passing Colomba, but there was
side to side.
Small touching. Still holds on to the position.
Fastest lap by Ammo. A 150.4.
Yeah, unfortunately Ammo is 24 seconds behind right now. Would have really unlucky again, just like last race. I don't think it was his fault last race when he went off during the virtual safety car. I'm not sure though. But back again with Mixa Mortiferum and Ayman Hakim, the Malayan driver versus the British driver. Gaps in front. The gap in front is pretty small. But the gaps behind are quite big. Unfortunately, we hope for some better racing, but unfortunately some experienced drivers couldn't be here today for various reasons. Vlajay asks, who's this new kid on the block? That's Ayman Hakim, a Malayan driver. Vlajay. It's really fast. You should try to give him a run for his money next race, maybe.
Yeah, it will be good to see the Formula 3 champion of season 1, Vlajay Moshlenko, compete against Ayman and the other Malaysian drivers because they're really fast.
Yeah, Ayman. Just like Vlajay, it's his pace is good, but just his consistency makes him really difficult to pass and to race against. Always had some frustration going on driving behind Vlajay. Never made a mistake. And I did. I always make mistakes. And I guess pace makes you a good driver, but consistency makes you in a race. I think consistency is way more important than 1 lap pace. Just need to keep the car on track for 12 laps straight, or 24, basically. That's something they're both really good at. And for Mixa as well. Mixa is an amazing driver. Really tough to race against. Really, just his pace is outstanding. I know he complained to me about his racing abilities when it comes to defending and overtaking, but yeah, now we're gonna see how he will do right now, because he's going to he needs to pull off a really good move to make the pass on Ayman. We see him going a bit wide on the green runoff area there, where of course our track limits chosen by our really professional race director Cemal. We had a bit of argument on whether there should be track limits on that corner, but I think Cemal was right here. See some guys going right there for a few laps in a row now. So.
Oh, and we can see that Mika overtook Tom Chessing, so Tom lost his P3.
Yeah, we haven't focused on that, unfortunately. I don't know. Oh, we see a fastest lap of Mika. Wow, 49.6. That's a lot quicker than we've seen in this race so far. We mostly have seen 50.0 is not 49.6. That's really fast.
Yeah, once again,
it's
really
5
good
seconds
pace
behind.
by Mika.
If he, I mean, it
He
seems
can
like he's far behind, but he's not. I mean, considering considering he's 5 seconds behind, but if these two guys in front will get mixed up in a battle, it's not too difficult to get
What
close.
happened right here? I think Tom went off because the Colomba and
Yeah, I
Christian
think
both overtook him.
could have been that he went off one time, got back on track with gold dirty tires, made a mistake again. That's possible.
Would be really unfortunate for him. But yeah, once again, really good pace by Mika. His current fastest time is, let me check, 7/10 faster than the race leader's fastest lap. So it's still
So that's
possible
5
for him
laps.
to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, he went off twice. I think both were his fault by just going on the throttle a bit too early.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic driver, but I mean, he's battling for the championship right here with Eamon. He maybe should have been a bit more conservative, trying to just score as much point as possible and not make any mistakes that didn't work. And now we can see fastest lap again, but we see that the leaders are driving around 49.6 as well. So I think
Really picking up the pace.
Yeah, and Miksa's still trying to find a spot to pass Ayman, but both are just weaving, trying to find a good position to do that. Haven't
Really
found
good
one
defending
yet.
by Eamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mika
It
dropped
seems
back
like
a bit.
you need to be around, within 3/10 to be able to pull off an overtake here, or have a really good exit out of the Schumacher S's or something to pull off an overtake. But it's just really difficult, as we could see last race with Emo and with Colomba. It's just really difficult to get past someone here. You need to have quite some overspeed to be able to pull off such an overtake. But if he gets a good exit out of the pit curve here.
Vladislav Moshlienko is saying, "Come on, Mixa," in the chat.
Yeah, Mixa and Vlajay don't know each other that well yet, but they had some contact lately, as far as I know.
Really good exit by Mixa. He's really close right now.
Yeah, you can
2/10.
see the struggling from the back of Ayman's car. We can see way better line right here from Mixa, which gives him. I would have thought he would have gotten a better exit right here, but he's gaining and he's gaining. Just not close enough yet. Sticks around the outside. Maybe a switchback will work here. He tries that. But then he'll face the outside line here. And Ammo's still within the inside. And there's
the inside. He did it.
You could
What a
see a
great
little snap of
overtake.
oversteer on Eamon's side, and Mixa just benefit of that little mistake. Now taking P1. Of course, these drivers are really on the same pace. It's going to be difficult for both. I mean, this is something you need. You need to pressurize someone lap after lap to just force them into a mistake. There isn't much overtaking opportunities here, so. I mean, you could say this was the mistake by Eamon, but it's just really it's something Mixa forced him to do by just pressurizing him for quite some laps now. Yeah, sorry, Vlad, I won't leave anything.
Can see Mika closing
Yeah.
into the others.
He gained 6/10 last lap because of the little battle going on here. It's just.
It's gonna be hard for him to catch up, actually.
Yeah, especially at this track. I mean, I was behind 6/10 in Spa, but I managed to catch up. But it's a different track, lots of overtaking opportunities.
True.
So a battle here will basically be just two drivers driving after each other and not really making a move. It's just kind of train forming, except for when a mistake was made, just like we just saw. But yeah, now 4 seconds behind. Again, Mixa with a 49.3. Really great, nice lap. But yeah, I don't think it will be enough. And now we can see Mixa was somewhere within the 5/10s. Oh, and that's
A little bit of sliding by Mixa.
yeah, that's a little mistake from Mixa there, but he didn't really lose any time. It's just staying into someone's dirty air right here is, it's just
Again, some sliding. Looks like he overheated his tires a little bit. He didn't really lose time, so that's
maybe
great
some
for him.
pressure, I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Let's see the current standings.
I'm pretty sure Mixa had some. No, Mixa is in P3 right now.
Yeah, he's in P3, and he also, he didn't gain any points in race 1, so that's really unfortunate for him. But he has still the chance to take P2, I think. I'm not sure about, but I think he can. So every point.
I think the gap between Eamon and Mika won't be too big right now. A few points, I think.
Yep.
But I think Mixa is quite far behind.
Yeah, he's quite far behind indeed. Really, every point is really important for him right now. We can see Eamon closing in right now.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, I think all the top drivers except for Eamon Hakim had some slices of bad luck during the current season, being taken out or just some stuff that wasn't really their fault. Just one moment of that for Eamon, and he could lose his first place. Oh, we can see quite some damage on the side part of I think Wang Young. And now we see Emo with 49.6, gaining a lot of time on Tom and Wang Wai. I mean, looking at his pace, just this should be an easy job for Emo, but he only has 3 laps to pass both of them. So that's going to be a tough job. I mean, again, some luck ups from Tom. Really nice that Emma managed to catch up again after another incident. We don't know what happened. We don't have replays, unfortunately, but
Some really good pace by him again.
Seems like Tom locks up in this corner every single lap. It doesn't lose too much time. Yeah, again, it's. I think maybe after exiting the few combination curves here, the combo curve and the bit curve, leading into the little straight, that he could have a shot there. Maybe switch back to ammo for a second. Yeah, here. I think he's going to try and have a shot here. Little DRS zone here, so you have quite some overspeed here going through the inside. Takes a lot of curb. Yeah.
Really dangerous action by Ammo right there.
But he got the position. I don't think he realized that his DRS was open, because he took the curve a bit too sharp when went onto the curves. Yeah, just not enough downforce at the rear to keep or stuck such a move without just losing the rear end there. But it seems like if he just holds on to the inside here. Almost dive bomb by Tom coming from far behind, but yeah, this is for ammo. Now he can move on to Wang Weixiang. Seems like Eamon is really close up to Mix's gearbox.
Yeah, let's switch over to them. 3/10 of a gap right now.
Just went through the Schumacher corners, then here the combi curve. And having a good exit here is really important. Took a slightly wider line there for a better exit. Here we can see his ERS popping open. Maybe he needs to try it with a less conservative move. Brakes later, has the inside, and there is some touching.
There was some touching.
Front of his line there.
Fortunately, no big crash or anything. Mixa is gonna try to overtake him at the end of this straight.
If it's a legal move, that's another question. In my opinion, cutting across someone in such a corner isn't. I mean, he didn't have another option though. But here around the outside, it's Mixa trying to stick it, and wow, what an overtake!
Is he gonna get it?
I think so.
Yes, the inside for the second corner.
Right here. No, wow.
Eamon has the inside for
Side
the
by
next
side
corner.
battling, but
Eamon has it.
wow, what a great racing side by side. But now this is
Mika is really closing in as well.
Yeah, now it's going to be a three-way battle for the win. Now this happened in Spa before. Mixa dropped back from P1 all down to P3. They're going to get third party now, as we could say it in Battle Royale terms.
Small lockup by Eamon.
Doesn't seem to lose too much time though. Yeah, unfortunate that the move couldn't stick, because there was one hell of a move around the outside of the turn 1, the control S. Almost impossible. I don't know how he managed to get so much traction there. But now we can see some pressure from behind as well, indeed. Ammo's still behind Wang Waixiong. Gaps around 1 second.
Mixa's exactly in the middle right now. So he must defend against Mika, but he should also try to attack Eamon for the win.
Better line for Mixa there.
Good exit by Mika as well.
And he can go for the move again around the outside. Really
try
late
it again.
by Mixa. Way later, and again the traction he has around the outside is just outstanding. You would have expected him to lose the rear there, but here we're going into the final corner. Mixa going defensive on Mika, who has a small lock up there. Oh,
good exit by Mika.
A really good exit. Just to defend the inside. Will he stick it? Will he stick it? No, he won't. And that's a smart move in my opinion, because he could have taken out both if there would be a little snap of oversteer. But again,
really good exit again. Yeah, Mixa.
I really hope that Mixa can end this weekend on a high note. And then we can see Mika going off, losing a lot of exit speed here, coming in through the. Yeah, I think unless there is going to be a mistake made, yeah, the standings will stay like this. Yeah, it's just no DRS here. I think it's done unless something like if Eamon will lose the back of his car during braking, or maybe Mixa, but I think they're all out of opportunities to and as it looks like right now, the positions will stay P1, P2, P3.
Yeah, really unfortunate for Mika.
And really great drive, hold off both drivers during this race. Really great job by Eamon winning this race. Mixa P2, Mika P3. We got up again. Maybe switch to ammo for the last few laps. Yeah, it's too far behind as well, unfortunately for him. Also had some bad luck during this weekend. Still managed to close a huge gap from behind. Unless Wang Waixiong will make a weird move here. I think it will be P5 for Wang and P6 for ammo. And Tom, he seems like he made some mistakes there, ending in P7. So that's it for today.
That's it for today. Should we do some interviews with the drivers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's switch over to the drivers then.
Oh yeah, okay, me as well, of course. Oh yeah, okay, I know.
Okay, so let's interview.
Maybe Mika first.
Yeah, let's interview Mika right now.
Hey, Mika.
It's not that hard to defend from the inside. I mean,
Mika, you're you're in the interview. You're going to get
Oh my
interviewed right now.
God.
Sorry, yeah.
all right.
So,
I'm sorry.
the race. I mean, I saw you
I
having.
think, yeah, I think from the race you could see that I was like battling quite a lot. I mean, like, well, first I had to make my way up from the back of the grid, and I got quite close to Ayman, so that was a good, that was a good fight. And in the second race, considering I was starting ahead of him, I thought I could, really take advantage of that. But of course, Ammo ran me out of road, and the hairpin just spun me off. Freaking annoying, man. So I
Yeah,
had to really, after I spun, I had to fight my way all the way back up to the top 3. I managed to come close, but not enough laps. If I had about 2 more laps, I would have gotten both of them 1 per lap.
yeah. We expected you to take the win actually this race because you had the best position out of all cars.
Yeah, but
the
spun off.
yeah,
got
we
spun
saw
off
you
by Ammo.
spinning. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, but luck is a part of any sport, so I
Yeah,
guess I
exactly.
accept it that way.
Maybe next week the same will happen to him, and you
I
never know
mean,
what can happen in racing.
Yeah, I mean, you've had your fair share of bad luck as well. So.
Oh yeah, I had enough for the season for me.
Yeah, but it was a good. I mean, if you take a look at the times, I had quite good race pace. I was in the 49s consistently, so that's why I managed to
Yeah,
catch up to them.
You were setting fastest lap after fastest lap during the race.
Yeah,
Really
I
good
was like,
pace.
I was
really
really
good
quite.
pace.
Thanks. I was really quite angry that I got spun off, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go on hammer time now, just catch up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's maybe some a positive twist you can take home after this race. Consistency
Yeah.
was there, just
Yep.
some bad luck.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us today, man.
All right, thank you for hosting. Right.
No problem. Hello, Mixa.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So first, okay. So this is an interview, just to let you know. So in the first race, I mean, we saw a little incident. You went into the wall. Yeah. What's your view on the incident? Because did you get pushed off or?
Yeah. Well, I think oh man, where do I start? I got I hit the before the safety car. I got taken out. Well, not really taken out, but Mika spun and then I hit him. But obviously, I caught up with the safety car. And then I think it was Ammo. He went off the track at turn 1 and then rejoined and immediately hit someone. And then I had to hold back because he was going to rejoin again and probably hit me. So I was stuck behind him for about a lap. And it came to the point I was going to pass. I think I had DRS. I think it was lap 3. And I was going to go down the inside into the chicane, and he pushed me off. I was already halfway alongside him, and I had to go on the grass. And even still, I got hit and went into the barrier, and that gave me a penalty. And I didn't realise because I'm in VR, so I can't see the top of my screen unless I look. So I come around the last corner. I realise I've got the penalty. I try to stop the car before the line, and I don't manage to do that, and I get disqualified and taken.
That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, well, we already wondered why you DNF'd or were stuck in the pit for the race.
And then I got put on the back for the second race.
Yeah, we saw you had your fair share of bad luck this race, or both races.
Well,
you almost got P1 though. I mean, you had some
Yeah.
some really nice overtaking opportunities around the outside of turn 1. I don't know how you managed to stick that.
Yeah.
You almost got it, but
Yeah.
and then again,
Well, I suppose something good came out of it. I got to get some good racing with Mika and A-Man starting at the back, so that was all right.
Yeah, so
I
that's a bit.
suppose my chance for getting good points was already gone, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, it takes the pressure off, so that's maybe a
Yeah.
positive side of today.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for racing today.
Yeah.
See ya. Hello. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is like the interview booth for the stream. So I'm just going to ask you some quick questions.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can ask you that many questions. You had it was a outstanding performance on your side again. We didn't really saw you make any mistakes. Only had a battle with Mixa at the end of race 2. But how did you enjoy today? At a fun race?
Obviously, battling with Mixa once again. He's a great driver. He's a very fast driver, and credit to him for giving me the good challenge for me. Yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we saw some really close racing. It was you were defending really nice, but the overtaking opportunities weren't that easy there. I mean,
to be frank, that I did try once for the first try, but I couldn't make it. And the second try, just took the chance when I saw him brake quite a little bit early. That's a tap, but that's normal. It's a racing incident, I guess.
Yeah, we saw. I mean, you guys were kind of going side by side. Wasn't something you could avoid.
I could avoid it, but I was ahead, and probably he had no room left, so I was expecting the hit anyway.
Yeah.
That's all about it.
Yeah, thanks for racing today, man. Really great racing on your part.
All right, thanks.
See ya.
Really enjoy.
That's rude. That's rude, man.
Okay, so yeah, I think this was it for this week.
Yes.
We hope to see you all next week for the Austrian Grand Prix, the Red Bull Ring
5th round out of 6.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really important race for all drivers, especially for Mika and Ayman, because they're really close to each other point-wise.
Yep.
So
it's not a title decider yet, but it will decide who has the best position to take the championship.
Exactly. So yeah, this was Ace Racing League for this week, and we hope to see you all next week.
Yes.